And a very good Monday to everybody, the 30th of December, 2019. My name is Jewel, and welcome to J7409 Weather. I appreciate you checking out the weather with me today very, very much. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Click the bell and check off all. Lots of stuff is going on. Of course, this is the NDFD map set at the 12Z run for today right now. We've still got this major winter storm. It's still going to bring significant snow and ice to portions of the upper Midwest and Northeast. Rain and mountain snow should return to the Northwest by tomorrow. And we do have a marginal risk of some severe thunderstorms today. Now, this is the 12 o'clock run. This is the 18Z run. And when I say we have that marginal risk of maybe a severe thunderstorm, look right over in this area across the Chesapeake Bay, the Delmarva Peninsula, and into southeast Pennsylvania and southern New Jersey. One of this low is going to be centered right on top of you guys right in here. And what is that going to do? It's going to bring you a 2% chance of a tornado happening, 5% chance of maybe some downdraft winds, and of course you're going to get some rain, and these storms could be severe at times. Not saying they're going to be, they could be, so you need to watch out for that. By the midnight run, here we go. All of this snow, you guys over in these areas should start to get some relief, but you can see all the ice and stuff that's happening as we move right along and go through the time. As you can see, I'm moving along now. Tomorrow, up in New England, you guys are going to get a lot of ice. You may start getting that ice today is what it's looking like. But this is just a quick rundown as we have another low pressure coming down from Canada as this high pressure comes up, squeezing all this moisture out, bringing snow to a large portion of Idaho, Montana, starting back in western Wyoming. You can see right in here with ice over in Washington State. Just a mixed bag of stuff going on in Washington State and in Oregon. Here's a quick rundown of the categorical outlook from the National Weather Service. And yes, they're putting this marginal chance of severe thunderstorms in the same place that I am, right over in this area around the Chesapeake Bay area, Delmarva Peninsula, and into far east Pennsylvania and southern New Jersey. 2% chance of tornadoes are going to be in the same little dark green area that's marked out, along with a 5% chance of some unexpected downdraft winds that could cause a problem. So be aware if you live in these areas. Do have a chance of thunderstorms for the mid part of Florida all the way up to Massachusetts. And here we have the NAM map for this morning. This is what's going to happen for the next 2 to 3 days as things move on. Nasty, nasty weather before I even started up this morning. Ice, 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 and sleet. The purple is sleet. That pink is sleet and mostly freezing rain. I told you guys a few days ago this was going to happen. You can see right in here, Vermont, New Hampshire, moving on along. Looking like in parts of New York also. Very, very nasty stuff as it moves up into portions of Canada and upper Michigan. This is just a mess in these areas. So folks, please be safe. And it's looking like this should start to clear up for the snow on the backside of this system for you guys over in North and South Dakota, Minnesota, parts of Iowa, parts of Wisconsin. It's turning to rain already, so we're going to turn it on. And here we go. This ongoing major storm, as you can see, this ice situation, sleet and freezing rain, is just going to get worse. And the snow is going to build as it moves up into Canada. It's going to continue to bring this heavy snow to portions of the upper Midwest and Great Lakes all day today. Now, additional snow accumulations of 6 to 12 inches with locally higher amounts are possible. The wind's going to gust. It's going to create blowing, drifting snow and dangerous travel conditions. And heavy snow and icing, as you can see, are expected across portions of the Northeast and New England through tomorrow. Tuesday through tomorrow. Now, as this moisture from this system surges northward, a surface low is going to intensify off the coast, and a half an inch of ice or more is possible in some of the higher terrain of eastern New York, Vermont, and western Massachusetts, where ice storm and winter storm warnings are in effect right now, and heavy snow is also expected across portions of upstate New York to northern New England, with accumulation of 6 to 8 and maybe even more inches are very, very possible. Elsewhere, we got a storm system moving towards the Pacific Northwest, as I showed you was coming in a while ago. It's going to bring widespread rain and mountain snows to much of the Northwest beginning tomorrow and lasting into the new year. Heavy snowfall in excess of a foot is possible in the highest terrain of the Washington Cascades and the Northern Rockies. Now, when it comes to the temperatures across the nation, we all know it's a roller coaster ride. It's hot, it's cold, it's hot, it's cold. Well, above normal temperatures will continue through today across the Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic, moderating back towards normal. It still might be a little bit above average, but it's going to cool up a little bit by tomorrow. And it's going to follow the passage of this cold front. Now, in the west, temperatures are expected to be 10 to 20 degrees below normal from the desert southwest to the central Rockies, and the west coast will trend a little bit warmer through the short range ahead of the approaching cold front before this guy does get down. And as we look at the watches and warnings, we're going to end it up with this segment right here for today. We all know what's going to be happening. Hope everybody is prepared. We've been talking about it for days and days on end. Where you see red, this is extreme warnings. Where you see orange, this is severe warnings. And everything that's in the light green is moderate warnings. So let's just check out right up in this area right quick and see what it says as of right now. This is a winter weather advisory, as you can see. This is rain mixed with sleet and freezing rain at times. Right now, the ice accumulations of a trace to 1/10 of an inch for portions of northern Connecticut, central, eastern, northeastern, and western Massachusetts, and northern Rhode Island. And you can see all the cities right there. It includes Hartford, all these cities that it does include. It's going to last until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Go ahead and plan on slippery road conditions. If you do not have to get out, please do not try. Please do not try to get out. This is in this area right up in here once again. Now, we have some more red over in these areas right here. Let's check this out right quick and see what it is saying. Blizzard warning. It's gone out. It went out at 6 a.m. this morning. The blizzard warning is over, but we do have this weather advisory going on. So let's make sure we see what's happening. Okay. Weather advisory. This is until 6 p.m. this afternoon. In Wilkin, Grand Forks, Ransom, you can see all the places right up in here. Portions of the northwest and west central Minnesota and northeast and southeast Dakota through 6 a.m. The winds gusting around 40, causing continued low visibility. If you're out traveling in the morning hours today, please be careful. Now, the blizzard warning is out, but the winter weather advisory for you guys lasts until 6 p.m. this evening. You know the deal. You know what's going on. You got snow, you got blowing snow, you got all this stuff going on. So please be aware and please be safe, okay? One more pit stop I want to make is up here in Maine. Right quick, if we can get this to come on. Here we go. Winter storm warning expected through Tuesday. This is for portions of northern New Hampshire and south central, southwest, west central, and western Maine. From 1 p.m. this afternoon till 7 p.m. tomorrow night. You guys are going to get a bunch of stuff. Now, you may get a little lull in the snow. It may snow and then kind of stop and you think it's over, and then boom, bam, thank you, ma'am, it's going to pick back up again. That's what it looks like to me, because this pressure's moving so slow. It's going to bring all kind of mixed precipitations across this region through tomorrow. A mix of snow, sleet, freezing rain, all of this across New Hampshire with snow and sleet everywhere else. It's going to make travel a mess, and you could get snow accumulations of 3 to 9 inches. Now, this is from 1 p.m. this afternoon until 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. So if you're in any of these areas, please be safe. Watch out for yourself as well as the other guy. And if you don't have to get out in it, don't get out in it. If you have to, please be safe. And that's a check of your weather today. Thanks so much for being with me. I appreciate it so much. Don't forget now to subscribe, comment, like, share this information, please. I'd appreciate it so very much. All the things you do for me, I thank you for. And you know I love you all. May each of you have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day, and peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Thanks for watching.